guys, welcome back to my channel. I decided to do a video on what a realistic cage would look like, what a bird's cage would look like, because I've seen many people who do cage, they kind of do like cage tours, but then their cage looks way too pretty, and I'm like, that's not what mine look like. Hello, you're such a cutie pie. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys my bird's cage, which this cage is going to be Blossom's, Edward's, which is over there, and then Muffin, which she's kind of hiding, and then I have Muffin, but I'll show you guys Muffins later. Also, I know some people are gonna ask me, they don't stay inside their cage. They're probably out for a solid 8 to 10 hours. Yeah, so they don't spend a lot of time in their cage. Most of the time they're kind of on my shoulder, hanging around or stuff like that. A lot of the toys you will see is also, not a lot, I think in here I have only a couple. They're DIY toys. So yeah, which I will have a video coming up next showing you guys what my toys, or what kind of toys you could make at home, which I don't know how well it's showing up on camera. That's also a DIY toy. I'm also testing new lights. I'm not really sure how it's looking, but yeah. So first off, let's start with the bottom of the cage, which is the dirtiest part of my cage, which is the bottom. And I cleaned this on Monday. Yeah, so today is Wednesday. I don't know what day you guys are going to be seeing it on, but it's been 2 days, and that's all the mess they made. So yeah, that should give you an idea that birds poo a lot. So Kiwi's still inside, and then Edward decided to fly. I don't know what it is, but Edward seems to have an interest for Muffin. By the way, and I think we're settled. They're all flying everywhere. Muffin is my blind cockatiel. There you go, Muffin. I mentioned it before, and I think some people still know. Hey guys, Muffin cannot see, but she does have some vision, meaning that she could see some shadows. We don't exactly 100% know what that is. She might just be seeing pretty much a light shadow, or just poor vision, just overall poor vision, but we don't really, there's no tools where you could test that. But her iris, I mentioned it before, when we were at the vet, they didn't react. So yeah, that's about it. So let me start with the cages, kind of rambling on. I know some people don't use rope perches, which this is a rope perch, and some people do. I do think overall it's kind of 50-50. It really depends on your bird. Now, I have cockatiels, which was a bit more riskier. In this case, it would be Blossom. I was slightly worried if Blossom would chew on it or anything, which luckily she hasn't. I honestly was not concerned about my budgies. They're just not interested. So that's what the perch looks like. And another thing is, I always renew it, whether it's old or not, like once every 6 months. Because even if they don't chew on it, they start getting a bit old, and they have like these tiny fabrics, and even though they don't chew on it, I kind of freak out. And it's not very expensive. It's like 10 bucks every 6 months, so like 20 once a year, which, to be honest, I mean, for some it's a waste of money because these are perfectly working and I just throw it out, but it just helps me feel more comfortable, so I'm just gonna waste my 20 bucks. So yeah, there's that. So this is a DIY toy I made couple weeks ago, actually. I used foam. Yes, foam is safe for birds, you know, to use. If you are making your own DIY toys, they are safe, but they can't chew it. Now, that's kind of obvious, they shouldn't be chewing it, but the same goes for every toy. I mean, I know there's so many shreddable toys, which my birds absolutely love, but if they were actually eating it, no matter how expensive or how pretty a toy is, You just have to throw it out. I don't see a lot of birds actually eating their toys, but you never know. I am gonna make a DIY video of how I do different toys, and over there I'll get more in depth, but this toy has been in this cage, like I said, for only 2 days, and I feel kind of sad because it looks so pretty. I'll insert a picture for you guys if you guys don't believe me. I actually really like this toy, but I think the culprit is Kiwi, but I could be wrong, but I think it's Kiwi. By the way, Kiwi chews everything. Like, she's just a chewer. Why are you staring at me? I'm trying to do a video. So this is a swing I had for such a long time. It's actually a really great swing. My birds really like it. Snowy would use the bottom part a lot, which was actually a reason why I wanted to throw it out, because I didn't know how safe it would be. By the way, none of them would chew it. Snowy would use it for, how else would I describe it? Like to, do dirty stuff on it. She would use it for, I don't want to get demonetized. She'd use it for adult stuff. Yeah, this isn't helping my case at all, but she wouldn't eat it. They actually don't even sit in the middle. They sit on the sides over here, if you know what I mean. And yeah, they're kind of weird. This is a toy I got. This got to be from PetSmart. $9, $10. Yeah, they seem to like it. I'm surprised it's still alive.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Because it's been quite some time. I think it's a very sturdy toy. Is that what you would call it? But anyway, they seem to like it, so it's something I use. So there's that. This toy, I don't know where I got it from, but it's a very common toy. I think you could find it just about anywhere. Try like Amazoning it. Sorry guys, I don't know where I got it from. But again, it's not very pretty now, at the very least. I got it when it looked a lot better, but this is what it looks like right now. I made these 2 toys. One is an alligator one, and then the other one is like a weird fishy one. The fishy one didn't turn out as I wanted it, but I mean, it's okay. The white stuff you see at the bottom, I actually use zip ties, which you could use zip ties for toys. And then the alligator toy, I just use metal. My birds are going wild, but I mean, we should get used to that by now. So let me show you guys the few other stuff. This is a Christmas toy I got when it wasn't Christmas, and I don't celebrate Christmas. I don't know why I got it, but it was pretty. So I got it, and I haven't been disappointed. I think I got this toy from Pet Value. It's a very nice toy. I mean, I like it. Kiwi really likes playing with this, and so does Edward. Yeah, it seems like a nice toy, I guess, for them. Another toy I made, this is a starfish toy. I really don't know what else to add to this. It's a pretty toy, I like it. It turned out as I had hoped for. It's small, and my birds like it, so I guess that's all that matters. Okay, some of the other stuff, this is like a bird YouTuber problem where they can't get good angles of the toys because it's such at a weird place. I can't just, you get the point. So this is an acrylic toy I got. And then, I don't even know if you guys could see it. That's another acrylic toy that I have. And then there's that toy. Now that toy does have mirrors. I managed to pull one of the mirrors. It's such a small mirror. It's probably the size of like my pinky. Some people might even be familiar with that toy. My birds don't really like it. I just put it. I don't even know why, but it's there. And then there's one more acrylic toy, which you guys are not going to even be able to see. Let me see. Maybe I could do like this. It's like a parrot toy over there. Sorry. So that toy is really nice. they seem to like it. And then I made this DIY toy. It's foam bunched up with little beads in between. So yeah. So part of me showing you guys what a realistic cage would look like is also showing you guys that some of my perch will have poop on it. That's because my birds will climb someplace higher and then obviously poop on the lower ones. And don't hate on me. Like I said, it was supposed to be realistic. They pooped on it, and it's only been 2 days, so it's not like it was poop that was staying here for 2 days. In fact, there was no poo here this morning, so I mean, I'm gonna obviously wipe that off. So this is a flat perch that I have. I won't be showing, I think, all my perches, but you could kind of get the idea. My flat perch, normally I love them. The way they add character to my cage, everything about it I really like, but poop tends to be a major issue because my birds really like flat perches or flat stuff to sit on, and they poop on it. This I clean just about daily. Imagine how annoying that gets, but I actually clean the flat ones daily simply because my bird is on me. Anyway, simply because it just gets really dirty and I don't like it. That's why the colors on this, it was supposed to look like a watermelon. I'll have an image for you guys so you guys could compare it. But it doesn't look like a watermelon anymore. It just looks like a diluted green stuff. I mean, yay. So if anyone has seen anything about Muffin's cage, it's pretty much the same other than the toys. I have had a chat with my vet. She has suggested that we wait, we wait a bit before rotating the toys. So her suggestion was once a month. But the problem was, which she also said, if you find that your bird's getting bored, you could rotate it. And I found that once a month for Muffin was getting a bit boring, so I changed it every 2 weeks. And the big birds, not the big birds, but the big cage, I rotate the toys every week. So that's about it. The perches, thank you. The perches get changed once a month, the toys once a week. The perches here don't get changed at all. The toys once every 2 weeks. And then I'm gonna try, I'm not gonna be able to put my hand in there, like it's just not gonna work. But this is kind of what the toys look like. She seems to really like this toy. The top toy over there on this side is so hard to see. Let me see, maybe like this, I don't know, you guys, whatever, you get the idea. That toy was DIY. That toy was DIY. The toy over there was DIY. That toy is DIY. She seems to really like that one, so that's good. I know some people are gonna ask me why the hell the bottom half is empty, and my question is, why the hell would the bottom be full? I know every bird is different, but my birds just poop on it. Like pretty much all the toys and all the perches, they just ended up getting pooped on. And not to mention, it's not like they play with the toys and then, you get the occasional poop. I mean, it would just be poop and no playing with those toys. I mean, I guess my birds are smart enough to know that you don't want to really be playing with that. And honestly, it'd just be wasteful. I find that little bit of space actually is very good because my birds, especially budgies and cockatiels, I mean, that's all I have, but whatever, they pretty much fly down. So my birds have enough space where they could fly in the cage. And you might be like, oh, that's cool. I think so too. They fly to their food bowls. They could literally fly inside the cage. So, I mean, if you want to pack your cage all the way, I think that's great. If you don't, you want some space. I personally like it because I also take my birds outside so they could sunbathe. And, they have that little bit of area where they could fly. This is a quick update on Kiwi. I mean, I have the time, so why not? Her sear has healed perfectly well. She is doing well. She seems a bit more tired than her usual self. That probably is because she's going into a molt. She's gonna probably drop her feathers soon, so she seems a bit tired. But other than that, she seems perfectly fine. Look at her. Look at her top. Her little funny feather. Anyway, she's such a cuteling. I love her. And then Edward, who just decides to jump in frame, keeps Kiwi busy. He's doing fine. Some people were asking about his heart condition. He has a heart arrhythmia, so he has an irregular heartbeat. I mean, I don't really notice it, obviously, unless he's flying. He will pant a lot. Yeah, but other than that, he's also doing fine. Yeah. Kiwi looks very tired. Yeah, it's actually, I got new lighting, which is why you might be thinking it's daytime. It isn't. It's pretty much 10 minutes to becoming 7 p.m. and they actually sleep around 7:30, so maybe that's why. Are you tired? Okay, I'll stop doing the babbling and then you could go to sleep. But I'm not too sure Edward would leave you alone. Anyway, guys, I guess this is really the end. Bye-bye. And my phone's ringing. But anyway, bye, guys.